welcome to another fantastic weekend of Formula One racing here on the EGL Extreme Gaming League. I'm Tipsy Bob, and joining me on the mic is my trusty sidekick and my good friend, Dad Bats. Covering all the action today, we're going to be covering everywhere from Monaco, Singapore, Abu Dhabi, and Bahrain, all across the world, all across the country. We have a full grid lined up, some of the best talent around the world. We have plucked them from all corners of the earth to give you some of the greatest racing experience viewing footage you'll ever see in your lifetime. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the EGL. There we go, once and all the cars are all lining up on the grid. They're all getting ready. The drivers will be focusing on their first corner. Are they going to take it? What are they going to do? Is it going to go deep? Are they going to go? Who knows? Let's break down, away we go! DRS is still active, and if Timo wants to get this moved on, he's gonna need to use this DRS zone because I have a feeling. Oh no, Timo comes under the pressure in this action zone. My friends from round up another overtake on 23 trademark. This is Ryan 3.
And Timo are oh, it's not bad. Oh no! Oh my god, this one. So sorry, control myself. So Timo
I wouldn't be gonna penalty too, so they can stand at the back together again. Just like Timo likes it.
How many times? Did you see how many times Timo tried to get into the pit?
Hello and welcome to the SLR Tier 2 Round 7 here for the Monaco Grand Prix, the crown jewel of the F1 calendar. And Audible is already disconnected, but alongside me once again is the Hammer, also known as Neba. Hello.
Hello. Monaco. This is gonna be carnage. Well, hopefully not, but I expect carnage.
I think we all do as we prepare for the race. We've had some action-packed races throughout the week, and let's hope Tier 2 can add to that list. We've got Nicolaitis on the grid once again, the winner from Spain in quite dominant fashion, as he showed immense pace until that last safety car at the end to put his gap down. Reserved for this race, Polar Hayes, Fox, Creator J, Bbix and John X YZ are all the reserves for today's race as we prepare for the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah, there's already some cars on tracks with Nicolaitis. Going out now. I think most people will definitely qualify on soft since starting position is everything here, and there's already some disqualified.
Yeah, we have Kurt J has been disqualified from the session this early on. I don't think there was sound on the stream. I got the sound glitch, but it should be fixed now. I do now have sound.
We can ask the audience, of course. So chat, if you can let us know if the sound is okay and if we're understandable. Let's see.
I think it's Ferrari who is going to be the first one to start his run of B-Bex.
Yeah, he's from tier 4, I think, but he's been showing he has the speed to compete in this tier. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. Well, meanwhile, I'm checking if I can get Inaudible back in the session.
Yeah, we see B-Bex making his way through the slowest corner on the F1 calendar. 30 miles an hour maximum speed around that corner. You should get as much rotation as you can. B-Bex trying to get a good exit out of Portier, and he goes through the tunnel to come down the Novel chicane. Flying down now. Brakes very hard from about 190 miles an hour coming out of the tunnel and into the back. A very tricky corner. If you don't get wrong, you can't turn in too early and slam into that inside wall. Through the swimming pool section, looks like he hit the wall on the inside. And that might have cost him some time, and Alfa Romeo getting out the way through Raskas. And as he goes through the final corner of Anti-Noakes, he opens the DRS and he's going to put the first time on the board. There's a 1 minute 10.1. Pepe was actually the first driver at SLR. He did
1:10.2.
Gerla and Sonny in the 2 Red Bulls with the 10.5, 10.7 respectively. And I think Galileo pulls in at the pit lane from his lap. Joel hasn't validated his lap as he's going to come around the final corner. He did a 21.1. He's going for another lap, so he must have validated pretty early on.
Yeah, it's tricky. Even in Monaco you can invalidate, especially the last 2 chicanes. Or the last one, basically. So if you cut it too much on the inside, then yeah, 194.
Nikolai's not hanging about here at Monte Carlo. He puts himself in original pole position. By quite a margin ahead of the other drivers. Satoshi sets his lap 11.3. I think he'd be wanting to improve on that. Compared to the other drivers, doing really times apart from Nikolaitis, who was quite demolished the previous top time. Adam follows behind him though, and he sets a 9.8 in the other Alfa Romeo. Adam with the full-time seat now in that Alfa Romeo, if you want to do well this race. We got Fox on the medium compound tyres. He's going to be trying something different. It is an easy soft medium around the circuit, as long as you can get the front left to not overheat around the circuit. But Fox looks like he's struggling.
And if you can keep out of the wall, of course. They're asking if you can put the game volume a bit down. Apparently, yeah, they're saying the game is louder than the voices.
Okay, we'll just turn it down a bit there. Hopefully that is better for everyone. Fox on the mediums. He's trying something different. He did make a few mistakes on his run, but he comes through the last couple corners and he pulls into the pit lanes. With that lap wasn't quite good enough. So only a handful of drivers setting a lap, the top 9. I think we want to build on that. But Kenda on his lap now. He is on the softs. Did an 18.3 in the first sector as he makes his way around the hairpin. That's a nice camera shot. I hope we get that on that one of just all the cars going through there. The AlphaTauri now making his way through the tunnel, losing the rear a bit at Portier as he makes his way down the middle of the chicane. Brakes hard, just in between the 50 and 100 meter board.
That was on the edge.
Yeah. Oh, corner cutting. Yeah, you can definitely get away with getting some of your tyre across the white line. because not all 4 tyres are off. Your rear is not quite through. As he passes through the black box and gonna now come across the line, he does go pole, provisional pole position with a 9.3, so dethroning Nikolaitis this time, showing that Nikolaitis isn't gonna get away with it too easily. So nice, good to see from Makenda and the AlphaTauri making his stance and taking that provisional pole position.
I wonder if you're gonna see a 1.8 in this tier, because yeah, it's the fastest assisted tier. I kinda did expect a 1.8, so maybe in the final runs.
Yeah, we've still got 10 minutes to go. You can manage 4 runs. Galileo's going to set his time on the mediums. He comes down the main straight now with DRS open. It's going to be a really good time for the mediums in a moment at 9.8. P4
Wow.
on the harder compound.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Great lap from
And if
McLaren.
he still goes out on a soft run, then we can definitely expect an improvement.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Timo's about across the line. He does an 11.3. I don't think that is too representable about for what Timo can do. I think we want to improve. Same with Satoshi. I think Satoshi can definitely improve on that time. We've seen them up there, especially Timo, who got that podium last time out in the Spanish Grand Prix. So he claimed driver of the day last time out.
Well deserved after that effort, I remember. Bebix improves.
Yeah, Bebix. 197.
197.
I'm going to run on board of Nikolaitis, who is on his lap, coming through the first sector. He is just under a 10th lap on his time, which wouldn't be quite enough to get ahead of Makenda. But I'm sure through the middle sector he might gain some time. As he comes through part here. Where famously Pascal Wehrlein was flipped onto his side by Jensen Button in 2017.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Hopefully we don't see anything like that.
No flipping cars. That's for a different game, like Wreckfest or something. As Joel improves, I think, to a 110.0.
Yeah, he does. Nikolaitis might get held up by Sonny here in the Red Bull. Doesn't look like it. Sonny is not running places he can get out of the way. Nikolaitis misses the apex and he backs out of that lap. He's clearly frustrated with that.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
Does he think Sonny might have impeded him as Polar Haze improves on his time? But does he think Sonny might have impeded him on that particular occasion?
Yeah, might be. I didn't catch any of that, unfortunately.
Satoshi going pole.
Wow.
And Adam tucking him behind him. So we're seeing these top guys be very close together, and Satoshi, Adam, Makenda, Nikolaitis all looking to battle it out for pole position.
Yeah, we have almost 10 guys within a second, and we still have 4 people to set a time.
Yeah.
So they're definitely really close. Only Timo is a bit off.
Yeah, I think we'll see.
Oh, and Satoshi spins in his in lap, I think.
Yeah, it's in his in lap.
He has to do a 3-point turn, and he's in the way of, I think, his teammate there. No, that's an Alfa Romeo.
I think that might have been of Adam, and it was. So I think Adam was on his in lap as well.
They're both on their in lap, so.
I don't think any harm will be done on that particular occasion.
Not gonna lie, it did look a bit like Mahavir, the way Satoshi was turning there, but he's well on his way back.
Our Lord Mahavir Raghunathan.
Where would he be in this field?
Lost. Nah, I'd be pole position, man. Come on.
Yeah, obviously, like 2 seconds clear.
Oh, Makenda's on the lap. I didn't even know, but he is down by a bit, so he's looking to improve. Making his way through Roscas corner, and he pulls into the pit lane. So he obviously feels like he wouldn't have improved on that particular occasion, and pulls into the pit lane.
As Terror says, Bailey, if you can boost your own volume anymore, do it. You're a lot quieter than Hammer.
I
I can.
I can try and do something on Streamlabs, maybe turn myself up.
It's just my fault. I have a really powerful microphone, like a studio mic, so that's probably it.
What about now? Is this good? Is this better? I hope it's better.
Yeah, please let us know, chat, if it's better now.
It should be. Satoshi currently on pole position. Adam in P2, Makenda P3, Nikolaitis P4, all within a tenth and a half of each other. So I think we're gonna be treated to a nice little qualifying shootout at the end of the session, with 5 minutes to go. This is where we do our sponsor of Rage Shadow Legend.
Yeah.
We got a yellow.
Hey,
It's an on.
normal.
Oh, I thought someone retired because there was a yellow. It's of the McLaren of Galileo.
Yep.
He looked like he spun in the chicane. Doesn't look like he's got any wing damage, so I think he might have just hit his rear.
Yeah, I noticed. I had the same thing in the race yesterday. If you turn in too early and like hit the wall there, even you can get no wing damage but spin. It's really weird. It seems a bit glitchy, but maybe he turned in too early as well. I don't know. Also, Inaudibles back in the session. So.
Yeah, so that's good for him. We can see Inaudible on the grid. John XYZ, according to the track map, he's purple, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Nikolaitis do a faster sector one time. But he's invalidated anyway, so
Yeah.
don't bother.
You'll probably go in and then go out again, I think, because going on doesn't seem like the smart option.
Yeah, Joel on his lap now as we get the shot from the diffuser as he makes his way around the Monaco street circuit. You have to be alert on the street circuit, Julian Palmer.
Yep.
Oh, Joel went very deep into that, but he seemed to have made it work. We'll run on board now. He's up by 3/10, so this will be a 9 if he holds it together, and we'll put him around P7, P6, depending on how much he gains through the final sector. He puts the power down, he opens DRS, he's out of ERS, and he crosses the line, and it's a 9-6, so he puts himself
That's a good lap.
into 6th
From Joel.
position. Yeah, good luck for the Williams driver to get himself up and further up the grid. Who is the furthest of all of them? It's Nikolaitis, who looks to be setting his lap first, a 10th and a half up from the leading group. He's going to come round the final corner now. The challenge is starting. Can he dethrone Satoshi from the top step? Yes!
He sucked.
By about half a tenth, he gets provisional pole position once again. What can Adam do as he makes his way through to back? Let's have a look at this middle sector split. He is not up, he is down by just under half a tenth. So he'll need to put in an excellent final sector to be able to snatch pole position away from Nikolaitis. He loses the rear. That's not going to help him. And I think that might have just ruined his chances, and it does.
He sets almost exactly the same time as the last attempt.
Makenda's 10th up. We'll see what Makenda can do as he comes across the line, and he's down on his time. So these drivers not really being able to improve. It's only Satoshi now as he comes around the final corner to start his lap that can really challenge for the pole position. Unless
one of the people who didn't set a time yet do something great.
Yes, we might see someone like Inaudible or John or someone like that put in a good time. We all know Galileo is also on the mediums. That's his best lap. He might be on the softs now, which I assume he will be.
Yeah, he is, I think.
Let's have a look at Galileo now. Yep, Galileo's on the soft compound tyres. And we're going to keep looking at Satoshi though as he makes his way through the tunnel. I didn't see his first sector split, but we'll see his middle.
I was following Heat and I think he touched the barrier a little. He's now coming to the final corner. And he goes to the line in a 1:10.8.
Satoshi's a 10th up. coming through the middle sector split. He's coming through the final corner now for his lap. Can he snatch provisional pole position away? He loses the rear. He's going to come across the line now. Is there going to be provisional pole? There is. It's a 1:08.9 from the Haas driver. Great lap from Satoshi to put himself on provisional pole position, and I think that might be pole position
that's it,
for
because
him.
Galileo got held up by a Renault. I think it would look really weird. Unless this, I don't know if he still has time. Because remember, our timer is a bit, at least my timer is a bit ahead.
I've got 12 seconds left.
Okay.
We might have some people that can go out for another run and challenge.
Because I don't think Galileo.
Nicolaitis is out again, so I think our time is wrong.
Yeah. Because I was wondering about that, because Galileo seemed stuck, but then he also seemed like relaxed and waiting, so perhaps there is still time.
Yeah, I think there is. I think we do have time. Sonny's left the session. Can you invite him back?
Of course, if his PCs didn't crash, I can.
Oh, Beaver's losing the rear, and he's putting down to 0. He was on the timed lap, and that's invalidated for him. He's going to go for another one straight away. Yeah, I think the time is wrong because there's a lot of drivers on their outlaps right now.
Yep. As always.
Timo. Yeah, Timo's just crossed the line and hasn't got the checkered, so there's no checkered flag. So we are still underway in this qualifying session.
Yeah, Timo with a 1:10.0 then, that puts him in P10.
Nicolaitis starting his lap. He is going to challenge for pole position once again. Satoshi has retired, so he is hoping that Nicolaitis doesn't improve by the 1.5 tenths that 2.5 tenths that Nicolaitis needs. He's not off through the first sector, but it's a very short sector. Not much time to be gained through there. It's the middle sector where the time will be gained if you just tidy everything up and make sure you do the corners nicely. Through the tunnel comes the Alfa Romeo. All his challenges are pretty much done their laps. It is just him as he breaks into the Novell chicane. And he loses the rear. That might not help him as he comes through to back. How much is he up by? No, it won't be enough. He needs to put in a hell of a last sector if he wants this pole position as he comes round the final corner. He comes through the penultimate corner. Now he's coming through the final corner. He opens DRS now, and they'll run up to the line. Is he going to be able to snatch pole? No!
Ooh,
oh,
yes.
he does!
Yes!
Barely!
7,000! Wow!
Jeez, man.
Okay. That is close.
I read the time wrong. I read 9.8 instead of 8.9.
Yeah, I saw something purple, I'm like, okay. Is my game wrong?
I read it wrong. That's a in the chat.
I wanted to say something else, like holy but yeah,
No,
then
yeah,
I
this
remember
is a PG.
Yeah.
This is a PG, right. Let's put the results at the championship order on your screen now. Nicolaitis on pole for the Monaco Grand Prix, but Legend still leading the way in the championship standings by a hefty lead to Ayerson and Nicolaitis. If Nicolaitis wins this race, he will take second in the standings away from Ayerson. They're both equal on points. Kenda fourth, followed by his teammate in the AlphaTauri. So those two will be wanting to gain some points today, followed by Timo, JC and Sonny, and Satoshi and Larson rounding out the top 10 of the championship. So...
Yeah, so both Legend and Ayerson are here, so Nicolaitis, who's tied with Ayerson, could make a nice move today.
yeah, it's I think Nicolaitis could be within a shout of coming close to that total that Legend has built. If he wins, it'll leave him on 86 points, which will be 9 points away from Legend. So I think he'll be definitely aiming for that. So
Okay, now in chat they're saying they can barely hear me and you're putting out status.
I'm putting out Okay, what?
Yeah.
Right,
What is going on with these audio settings? I didn't see.
Oh, it's because it's on that one. If I switch it back to race live, I think we'll be all good.
Test 1, 2, 3. I don't know.
It should be bad. I think it was my audio settings on the other one that was messing me up. I clicked on the wrong thing. Anyway, as we get underway for the formation lap, yeah, it's better now. Yeah, I thought it would be. It's just the settings on that one. I forgot to sort them out. We do have some people on the medium compound tyres, which I am quite surprised by. We have Inaudible, Heat, Rosbot, Fox, John, and Creator J, all opting for the harder compound tyre.
I actually think it's worth it, and if you're outside the top 10.
I mean,
But you have to be a bit lucky, I guess, to make it work.
yeah, I think you gotta. I think you will be the traffic that does block the front runners. So, and this is Monaco.
Yep.
Need I say more?
Yeah, I know. It's. I mean, I was in there yesterday. There were plenty of incidents. It's also hard when, especially when the guys on older tires, they break a lot earlier, and then it's Monaco. You don't have space to go anywhere else than in the same line, so that could cause some havoc. But of course, this is tier 2. We expect a bit higher standards, I think. They've been keeping it pretty clean this season so far.
Yeah,
So
it's definitely getting rid of the name Thunderdome so far. I think that's going to another tier very soon if we continue this clean and nice driving. But this is the Monaco Grand Prix, where anything you say about clean racing goes completely in the bin and chucked out the window. As we are getting prepared to start the Monaco Grand Prix, ignore the lights on the actual lights, because we haven't even revved. Nikolaitis hasn't even started revving. He revs up the car, and we will be underway now, and it looks like Nikolaitis has got a good start. Satoshi doesn't. Makenda's going to take advantage of that on the inside. Makenda takes P2. Satoshi dropping down the position as there's a lot of side-by-side action as we go further down the grid. We've got contact.
Ooh.
Paula Hayes is around at the first corner.
at the back, yeah.
But Nikolaitis is cleanly away and into the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix as Makenda follows suit. Satoshi in third. Galileo P4. Adam dropping down a position there, going down to P5.
There's some contact in the hairpin.
Yeah.
And in the back as well. Oh, major
Yeah,
contact in the
we've
back.
got some carbon
Front wings
fiber.
flying.
Yeah, on the
And the first
VSC,
safety car.
the first safety car of the Grand Prix, and gives the drivers some time to cool down a bit and make sure they don't don't speed over the delta. 5
we have
seconds.
severe collisions. Yeah. As always, those first hairpins always deliver some sort of carnage. Why is that?
I think it's just such a tight corner, and you have other cars trying to squeeze their way through.
So we keep an eye, and not line, an eye on the pit lane, because I'm sure there will be some people who will dive in for a fresh front wing, especially in the back.
Yeah, me in the back will definitely we'll see that, but I think we're underway again. We're in the greens. We are underway racing. Once again, we have Rosbot, Sonny, Heat, and Creator J all pitting, as well as Polar here. So 5 casualties on the opening lap. John going for the hards, as I think a few of them will as well.
Yeah. I guess you can say the medium gamble didn't pay out if you have to get a new front wing.
Yeah, there's hards and mediums being strapped on for the drivers in the pit lane. They're going to be hoping for another safety car, I think, to get themselves back into the running of the Grand Prix.
Yeah, and you also have to think it's a long race. It's 39 laps and a big chance of safety car. So, yeah, it's best not to give up immediately. There's still chances for them.
Yeah.
As I see a little bit of contact between Adam and Pammy, but I don't think Pammy has wing damage from that.
It doesn't look like it from the spectator cam. Looks pretty intact. As cars fly through the swimming pool section, that's a lot faster than what it used to be, as Nikolaitis is going to complete the first fully green lap without any sort of interruptions from a VSC. And he sets the bar to 13.2. DRS is enabled throughout the grid. I am pressing the wrong button. I want to go to Timo because Timo is inside of a Red Bull. As they go side by side up the hill, Timo's just ghosted through Gerler. Something happened to Gerler.
Yeah, Gerler disconnected. I just invited him back to the lobby.
Oh, okay, that makes more
So
sense. I
let's
didn't
hope
see
he
it.
gets in soon.
Yeah, okay. I didn't see that on the bottom of the screen. As they make their way through the tunnel for the third time this race. Monaco are notorious to be very difficult to overtake in. The narrow walls will eat you alive if you do not. If you go for a bit of an audacious move. We've saw many times in league racing here in SLR, and then a lot of times in real life. You just push the limits a bit too hard, and it's wing damage for you. But they seem to be going pretty cleanly right now.
I mean, after a while, it's not difficult to get around the circuit without damage, but it's hard to go fast at the same time. If you search the limit on the circuit, the walls are awfully close.
Yeah.
And then to race wheel to wheel is another thing.
Yeah, it's Pemi. Pemi says the first lap of the race. Sonny gets a 3-second time penalty. So.
What would you say is even the best overtaking possibility here? Even after the tunnel, it's quite difficult.
I guess turn 1 would be logical, obviously just with the DRS zone being there. I mean, when I'm league race around here, I try to go for moves at Mirrorboard, just because if you get the inside line there, you practically have the move done. That's where I do a lot of my overtakes here at the street circuit of Monaco. But yeah, I think we'll see some moves down in turn 1 once we get into wake rages.
Yeah, I wonder if DRS is open yet, because we had that VSC in that one.
It has been enabled.
Okay.
I saw on the
Yeah, I missed that.
DRS has been enabled for the drivers, so they will be able to activate us. We have a yellow. It's Sonny. He's at the hairpin. Looks like some wing damage there. So that's going to help.
Yeah, definitely.
On his tracks for the Monaco for the race. It looks to be a relatively sunny Grand Prix. I don't think we'll have any rain sneak up on us during the course of the 30-minute laps that we have.
We also didn't see any wild tire strats, so they're probably all counting on a dry race, as I just saw John X getting passed by Polar Haze. Yeah, just seems to be on speed then, because he doesn't go into the pit. And McKender is keeping up nicely with Nikolaitis so far.
Yeah, looks that way.
And Satoshi dropped back a bit. It was close in qualifying, but so far is having a hard time to keep up.
Yeah, Satoshi obviously lost the position off the start, sorry. It was McKender who gained that second place from the Haas.
Yep.
So it'll be tricky for him to maybe gain that back. Bebix is around 3 tenths away from Joel.
Yeah.
Is he going to have a look? He has a look, but doesn't make anything of it. A look is as far as that move got for the Ferrari driver.
Yeah, so we got a bit of a train from first place to 5th place. Then there's a gap to Pemi. Oh, and there's a yellow in
it's Sonny again. He spun at the chicane. His rear tire might have just clipped the barrier.
Yeah.
We've seen it done many times. So.
I'm gonna predict he's gonna call it day soon.
Yeah, I think his race is going from bad to worse, to even worse. So I think he might call it a day soon. But if he, hopefully he doesn't.
Joel.
Joel gets 30-second time penalty. The first out of the top 10, if I'm not mistaken. Which
he really cut the chicane after the tunnel.
He cut the chicken, which isn't particularly nice. McKenda's just in DRS range. It was the DRS that pulled him back into it. So Nikolai just really tried to break that. He wants to go for the back-to-back wins.
Yeah, I just want to take this moment to say Nicolaitis really improved a lot from last season when I was also racing him, and he had like a, I don't want to say a quality because it's not a quality, but he had a tendency to not finish races. But this year he's been really on form.
Yeah, really
And he's
picked
right
it
at
up.
the top of the championship as well, so...
Yeah, he's definitely picked up his form, and he's proving why he gets race wins, because he's pulling out the gap and leading quite comfortably right now over the after. As Bebix is really on the back of Joel. I think he really wants to get this move done as fast as he can.
Yeah, but as
So
long
they
as Joel... Joel hits the wall, I think.
Yeah, I thought Bebix might go for outside chance of a move there.
I'm not sure if I saw a wing fly or something else, but... Nah, he goes on, so it should be fine.
Yeah, I think it is okay.
But
yeah, the wing looks fine from spectator cam.
as long as Joel defends like the middle of the road, it'll be really hard to get past Joel for Bebix.
Yeah. Joel is defending quite well. The wind's a bit wide down at Maribor. It'll happen. I think Bebix will be watching this and maybe planning his move. For maybe the inside opportunity.
So there's basically two groups, the one from first place to fifth,
Joel!
and then the... Go!
What? I don't know what happened there in the tunnel. It looked like he just lost the rear in the tunnel.
Yeah, and he also ghosted for a while. But that's maybe because the game does that for him.
Oh, he's in the wall again! Timo's not going to be too happy about that one. As they're trying to negate him as much as they can, but they just can't.
Yeah. Yeah, Joel cannot disappear into nothing, of course. I think he crashed in the tunnel.
Oh, he's in the wall again! Raskas, but he has pulled into the pits, and in the meanwhile, I think it was McKenda who picked up a 3-second time penalty. So that's not going to help his troubles. And Galileo and Satoshi are very close.
Ooh, Jonix got a 10
seconds!
second time penalty for corner. That means he must have gone
He must, he was
straight on
straight.
this, yeah. Wow, okay, a lot of action suddenly, as we also see Gerla pitting, so I wonder if Gerla also had damage.
Yeah, maybe from the big train. John gets a 5-second penalty.
Yeah, I think John is done.
And he's retired.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
The retirement we saw coming.
I don't think 15 seconds is a penalty we want to carry for the whole race.
I mean, it is possible to crash in the tunnel, so I think
He
Joel
might-
just tapped the wall there.
I was on ball with Bebix, but I was looking at the timing tower just to see who was close, and I saw him ghost. So I think he might have just like hit the inside wall, and then that's happened. As Galileo closing in now on Satoshi. Is he gonna have a look? He has a look, but that's it. But Satoshi gets a
Pemi
3-second
pit already.
penalty, and Pemi in the pit lane.
And
It's about-
Timo as well.
I think it's about the time actually, lap 10. Was Amy's driver's pit, so yeah, I think
Well,
that's right. What's happened?
I-
Something's happened. To one of the Alpha. Oh no, is that? Oh, it's
I don't
John
know.
retiring. Mint. Get tricked.
Yeah, that's just a bit
I saw-
spooky.
I saw the Haas and the Alfa Romeo be close.
Ah,
I
it's
thought-
the glitch where it's the glitch where the AI retires but goes on after it's been in the pit.
Yeah. I saw an Alfa. I saw like an Haas and an Alfa Romeo together, so I thought it might have been the
Collision.
leader, but thankfully it's not, and it is just the AI being.
Yeah, don't do that to my heart. It's I mean, I'm a little bit older. It's not as stable anymore. Don't wanna SLR death.
Oh, please no. As
Anyway,
McKenna pits.
yeah.
Uh,
And now it's really
so
time
top.
for the pit stops.
and Satoshi pits too.
I wonder if Galileo's gonna push full out now and try the overcut. Because he has been a bit stuck behind.
Satoshi's pit crew just wasn't ready.
Hmm.
Satoshi's pit crew just wasn't ready, so that might be a jump for Galileo.
Oh no, I hope it's not a glitch because John retired in the pit, which is technically his teammate.
I think so, yeah. I think that might have been.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he's been jumped by Pemi. So, oh, that's unfortunate for the Hash driver.
Yeah.
Losing a few positions. Off the start, McKenna's going up the inside of Mirrorball from Fox! Oh, he's having a look now on the outside of Lewis Hairpin, thankfully backing out of that, choosing that is not a very good idea. And rightly so, a bit of contact between the
I'd say this is pretty terrible for McKenna, Pemi and Satoshi that they're stuck behind the old medium runners.
And I think there might be a move here in the Lewis Hairpin, up the inside. Fox has wing damage. McKenna's not messing around, and he goes up the inside and negates the Renault driver.
Who's that ghosted racing point? Is that Creator
Correct.
J who left the session?
Yeah, it's correct. J as the top two pit. I think Galileo will definitely be ahead of Satoshi after what happened.
Yeah.
And Galileo's a lot closer to Nicolaitis. Oh, McKenna undercut. McKenna has taken the lead of the Grand Prix.
Right.
We've got a yellow,
and a yellow flag in sector 2,
and I think that's for Sonny. Yeah. And it was McKenna with the undercut has taken the lead. He needs to pull that gap out to 3 seconds over Nicolaitis, which will not be an easy task. That is the net race leader, and I don't think Nico Rosberg's going to make it too easy as well.
No, definitely not. So I see a lot of time penalties flying, which you wouldn't really expect on a street circuit, but then again, with those older chicanes, especially the one after the tunnel, it's pretty easy to get one.
Yeah, Paula Hayes picks up in 3 seconds as well. Yeah, there's a lot of penalties going.
I gotta say, if there's a late safety car, that could really ruin a lot of races.
Imagine Adam takes the lead here because he's not being held up. He didn't get held up by any traffic.
Nope.
So that could be a situation. I don't think it is going to be the situation, however.
No.
And it's not.
Still McKenna is passing Nico Rosberg.
When you press the wrong button.
And Nicolaitis is next to him.
Oh! That might have given Nico Rosberg a bit of a freeze.
Yeah. Nico Rosberg was smart enough to pull out of that one.
Galileo's going to go for it on the inside of Mirabo as well, so they're all navigating the Ferrari quite simply. I think Pemi might want to get ahead as well as Satoshi. So Rosberg
I'm actually
chicane.
Surprised that he let it go so easily. He didn't really defend hard. He could have, but he didn't.
I think it's just easier to let them go. You're not in the same race as them, necessarily. But Inaudible is the next chicane up the road. If he doesn't pit in the next couple laps, he's 1.7 ahead of the AlphaTauri. And the AlphaTauri very low on ERS. I think they all are really. It's Galileo's on 72%. He's got the highest amount of ERS as Pemi.
Pemi is also past Nico Rosberg now.
Will Satoshi get past on the outside of turn 1? It might not be the best decision as Sonny retires from the Grand Prix.
In the pit, I think. Oh, I see a bit of wing flying, but I'm not sure if that was.
I don't know what's happening.
Yellow in sector 3, what happened there?
Yes, Creator J's there. Sonny is pulling off to the side. Paula has messed up through the final corner. So we've got a yellow in sector 1 now. It's just a yellow in sector 1 for.
Oh, that parked car from Sonny, I guess.
Yes, it will be. As Naudible's being a bit of a chicane, as he is in the way of the leading group.
And now it's giving yellows in sector 1 and 3, but nothing's happening. So
we are green. We are green.
I mean, it's the best esports ready game there is.
It really is, you know. It really is. So esports ready. as Inaudible looked as if he was going to pit, but doesn't. McKenna needs to get a good exit, which he doesn't. Inaudible getting a better on Polo. Here's another 30-second time penalty. And Inaudible stays ahead right
For now.
For now.
As Sonny says in chat, I wanted to go to the menu before pit entry. AI hit the wall and reserved back on track. So that's why he was why his car retired on track.
Oh,
That's
Galileo sends it on Nicolaitis. I was looking at the rear wing of McKenna, and
There's no
that just
space.
happened. Oh, there is space. Galileo's found some space, and he's made it for himself. As Nicolaitis has wing damage. Wing damage for the Alfa Romeo driver.
No.
So that might be a Stewart's inquiry coming their way. Pemi really looking at the back of these two now. Galileo's going to go up the inside of the Nova chicane. There's no room. And
There's no room.
Galileo's lost some wing damage, and Nicolaitis almost spinning out.
But Galileo was also too far. I was on board with him. He wasn't far enough alongside to do a dive there.
Yeah,
That was a really stupid move. Sorry. Not a smart move. Yeah, and that cost him a wing.
Yep, that is not good. Galileo pulls it into the pit lane. I think I see a Stewart's inquiry on the horizon. McKenna's going to go up the inside of Inaudible now and negate the Mercedes, but it's not going to be that easy. Inaudible not giving up the position that easy, but he lets him go up the hill. So McKenna can get on with his race, and with Nicolaitis with that wing damage, it's going to be a lot easier for McKenna to pull that through.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how bad Nicolaitis' damage is though.
Just the the end of the wing is gone, so
It could be okay then.
it could be green, could just be some light green damage, or it could be yellow. You just don't know really with these things.
Yeah.
A shame for the Alfa Romeo, a shame for the McLaren. And,
Yeah, I don't know if that move was smart to make. I mean,
think
if he was further along, maybe, but
I think the one at Mirabel, I think that was
yeah, that one was okay. It's the one after the tunnel.
Yeah, the chicane.
I'm not sure about.
Galileo just shouldn't have really been there. Wrong place, wrong time. I don't think we'll let the stewards aside. Lawson is parked on.
Yeah, I think he spun, or maybe he hit the inside of the wall there, and then it sends you into spin, and he rate quits.
No, I think he disconnected because his car was ghosted in the chicane.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Fox gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting and gaining a position. I think
Yeah, but that
Galileo
maybe.
on the inside of Polar Haze, and he almost goes in the back of the racing point. Coming in to the chicane, and Inaudible and Nicolaitis battled it out, and Nicolaitis got the better of that. Pemi is now pushing.
Well, no guts, no glory, they say, but I'm not sure if that's the best mindset for Monaco.
No, I don't think it is.
As Lawson is trying to rejoin, I think. See if we can invite him.
Pemi trying to negate Inaudible. Galileo side by side with he in the Nova chicane, and that is how you do overtaking the Nova chicane without going anywhere. But it's 14 seconds to Timo. So
Yeah, but he
quite a
can
bit.
still. Yeah, he can still salvage some points, maybe, because there's still some people who need to pit. So
maybe as Pemi's looking at Inaudible, he really needs to get past the Mercedes as he pits.
when do you think is the pit window for mediums? If you want to do medium softs, like lap 28, 29?
Yeah, I think around then. That would be generous. Maybe.
So yeah, potentially Pemi could be stuck for a long time if he doesn't make the move.
True. Yeah, he does need to make this move as fast as he can, and for some reason I can't see the interval times.
Yeah, same. The game is totally glitching again.
esports ready.
Yeah, well, what we can do is grab a stopwatch and time them all ourselves.
So and
The intervals are back.
I think the gap between Inaudible and Pemi is not about 10th as they go up the hill now. Pemi really needs to get past the Mercedes driver in the next lap or two.
Or we can get Ocean Chief in here and count by fingers, like 1, 2, 3. Sure, you'd like that.
Yeah.
Whoa, Pemi! I think Pemi ran into the back of Inaudible there. But
I don't know. I think.
what a light tap though, not anything serious.
Yeah, I don't think any harm will be done.
But Pemi also has to watch his rear because Adam is also right behind him.
Oh, he's going up the inside!
no, died.
Adam on the inside! We got a yellow and set
He
3 for heat retiring. But Adam's had enough and he pops it up the inside and takes P4.
I wonder if that wasn't... Yeah, he did went a bit straight, but okay.
So, Adam risking it, and it looks to have worked out for him.
Yeah, Pemi won't be happy with that though. Yellow and... Oh, that's just heat. Never mind.
That is heat retiring. Everyone's still avoiding him though, just because you don't know about this game, about the ghosting system. You just never know. Team picks up a 3-second time penalty. He's fighting with Gerla and Nico Rosbot for provisional P9. Rosbot has still got to pit.
Yeah, from the top 10, I think Rosbot and Inaudible still need to pit.
Yeah.
As for everybody else, they should be fine until the finish. At least in the top 10.
I think Adam, if we see a repeat of what happened to Pemi, we might have a look up the inside. That's not close enough, and
Nope.
Adam recognizes that.
Woo.
Backs out.
At the back, he did have a bit of wobbly exit there, but he's still fine.
Yeah. Obviously, not wanting to.
Yeah, just that one slide can make the difference between a good race and a bad race, because if you slide into the wall, then it's probably a bad race.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna make a move again.
Yeah, eventually he's having a look, but he's feeling the same frustrations that Pemi was feeling as Satoshi picks himself up a 3-second time penalty. These guys stuck behind the Mercedes, which is just one of the issues in Monaco. Stuck behind the Mercedes, I don't think will be one. If it was in real life, it's Inaudible's into the wall! He just tagged the rear of the Alfa Romeo took the rear of the Mercedes, and that just pushed him into the barrier. And I don't think Inaudible will be too happy.
No, that will probably be another steward's decision later. Alright, that's unfortunate for Inaudible.
Yeah, it's not particularly great for the Mercedes driver. This leaves Pemi and Adam to fight it out, as Satoshi and Bebix are still behind Inaudible. But you might see Inaudible pull into the pits now. As we get a helicopter cam of the two. As they go down the main straight to
We're asking in chat if Nikolaitis has damage. Well, he does have light wing damage. So, yeah, we can confirm that.
Yeah, Nikolaitis does in fact have some damage to the rear of his to the front wing of his. Oh my! Bebix almost spinning out Inaudible up the inside. It's not going great
Inaudible,
for Inaudible.
No, with that wing damage, he's really struggling.
He doesn't have wing damage.
No?
Doesn't have visual wing damage. He might have some light green.
Or maybe it's just his tires that are struggling.
Yeah, I think 21 laps on mediums. I think they will be worn out by now. So that might be one of the issues that Inaudible is facing during this Grand Prix.
Yeah. This is Bebix and Inaudibles only on-track battle. At the moment, it's Pammy pits again.
So maybe
So-
some damage for the AlphaTauri.
Yeah. I think, yeah. Maybe he went off on his own.
Bebix is gonna go up
Ooh,
the
Bebix!
inside.
That was close.
And he makes it work on Inaudible.
Somehow it's always scary when they overtake at Monaco. I don't know why, but it just looks hairy.
Yeah, it's quite a scary moment. And you just don't wanna make sure that they go into the barrier. You just wanna get the move done cleanly or defend cleanly.
We've got Timo closing in on Gerla now for P7.
Yep, that's who I'm watching. Pemmy's gone to the hards, interestingly enough, as Larson rejoins the session.
Yeah, I don't know if Pammy had much other options because I think he started on softs, then went on mediums. Maybe he didn't have any fresh mediums left, and it's too far to go on softs. So yeah, I think he didn't have any other option then.
Yeah, I think he might have used, like you said, might have had no other option. Has Galileo's been closing in on Timo, and he is now on the back of his teammate. So Galileo is currently going to be scoring 2 points in the race if he continues as it is.
Yeah, so he did fight back into the top 10 after that incident earlier.
I keep randomly running on board of a Ferrari.
Why?
Oh, Bebix has left. I was on board of Bebix and when my thing was on Timo, but Bebix has disconnected from the session. So that's unfortunate for the Ferrari, who be hoping to get in as soon as he can.
Yeah, I already invited him.
Yeah, but he's joined. Yeah, but he's already joined back. I think he'll
And
be
Nico
able.
Rosberg as well.
I think he'll be able to keep his position. And yeah, Rosberg disconnecting. His AI might actually pit, so let's hope it doesn't ruin his strategy as I accidentally press escape. Galileo closing in on his teammate. Timo is not gonna let him go as Timo hits the wall.
Ooh, is Adam past Nicolaides?
Oh,
Or Nicolaides let Adam pass even.
yeah, I was looking at Timo and Galileo. That's gonna happen. Is looks like the same is gonna happen. Timo not fighting Galileo, and maybe leaving Galileo to get past Gerla and maybe sneak on by Timo. Be letting Timo sneak on by. Satoshi is now on the back of Nicolaides, so this could be Nicolaides off the podium if it continues. I don't know what the penalty situation is between Satoshi and Adam. I know Satoshi has one, to my knowledge. He might have a few more.
Yeah, Nicolaides, his race went a bit down south after the pit stop when he got stuck behind the traffic and behind McAnder. And then that incident happened, and now he's just struggling a bit with that wing damage.
Yeah, it's not great. Nicolaides is a 3-second time
penalty.
penalty, so
That won't help.
yeah. His podium chances, I think, solely relying on his defending in the last 13 laps of the Monaco Grand Prix.
I wonder. Yeah, Satoshi keeping it calm for now. Might see an attempt in the tunnel. He's definitely close.
Galileo's close to Gerla. He's about to attempt there.
Ooh, and a
Yellow
yellow
Rosberg has
and
retired in the swimming pool section.
I wonder if
Virtual
that's a
safety
virtual
car.
safety car.
So we have a VSC for the second time in the Grand Prix. No full course at Yellow though, so no full safety car.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised about that because his car is like in the middle of the track somewhere. And we've seen some, actually we've seen plenty of safety cars in the other races so far.
Yeah, so I don't know whether, I don't really know why we don't have one on this particular occasion, but we are back underway Once again, Mackenzie starts lap 27 of the Grand Prix, and I do not like the fact that I cannot see the interviews for the top 6 or 7. Galileo with a 3-second time penalty, that's going to help his charge through the field. He's currently looking at P6 if he continues the way he is going, taking the positions away from Gerla and Inaudible. Gerla picking up the DRS from Inaudible, so that's going to help the Red Bull out, defend from the McLaren. But that goes all to crap because Galileu's going to go up the inside at the top of the hill, and he takes that position. And this one looks familiar for Galileo, the rear end of the Mercedes, but when Inaudible was smart, shutting off the inside line, he recognised that Galileo might go for that move. Double lockup from the McLaren. As
Let's just hope this doesn't end in tears.
Hopefully not.
He's already alongside him. No, now he's back, slotted back in.
Yeah.
Is he gonna try another dive?
I think it'd be a bit far back for that.
Not today.
Nope. Not.
I guess he learned from that error.
Yeah. I think he'll take more care as he comes through that section.
He's running so close to him.
Satoshi is very close to Nicolaitis. Up the around the other side. Satoshi looked, and that was pretty close between the two. Satoshi having to stay put for now.
Yeah, Galileo is looking, but so far he cannot find the gap.
I think Inaudible might pit in the next couple of laps though, so if you can't get past him, it won't be too big of a deal unless he is trying to catch the leaders. Adam is closing in on Makenda, and Galileo's going in.
And Galileo made the move.
Yeah, the very unorthodox place, but he's made the move stick, and he's through. And he'll be free to try and
but at this point, at this point, 12 lap mediums versus 27 lap mediums, his grip advantage is too big for Inaudible to defend there.
Yeah.
And Satoshi's still stuck behind Nicolaitis for now.
Yeah, I think that was the only attempt of an overtake we have seen so far from that. As Joel retires from the session, so that is our 5th retirement of the day.
He retired in the pit, I guess. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Okay.
He did, which means he will do. The AI will do all of the first sector and then retire. So, as Inaudible finally pulls into the pit lane after being on that compound tyre for so long.
I keep hoping for a late safety car because with all the penalties, that could really make for a spicy finish.
Spice things up.
But today the game just doesn't want to.
Nope, it just... Oh, Bubix is disconnected again.
Oh Christ.
And so has Polar Haze.
What is going on?
These disconnections are coming in thick and fast. Might be a Steam issue. Inaudible's left.
Inaudible's well. Oh no.
I think
Don't tell me like that. Yeah,
yeah,
Timo left.
we're having a Steam issue. I think.
Steam is down. I think.
I think we're having a Steam issue. I think that's all of the casualties. Hopefully, we don't have any more. Bebix has managed to join back, so I'll join and try.
Yeah, now Galileo left.
If I can find.
Adam left. Yeah, now everything is dying.
Yeah. Okay. We might.
It's 30. Oh god.
If it keeps going, we might just. The admins might take the results from
here. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, because Adam worked so hard to get himself up into that P2 spot, and just for it all be done through no fault of his own. I think like one disconnection. I think that's fair, but I think having
who is even still in?
Makenda. Right, let's go through Makenda, Nicolaitis, Satoshi, Bebix joined back, Galileo's gone, Girl is still here, Pemi. Timo's managed to get himself back in, and Inaudible's gone, Polar Haze is gone, and Courage is gone. But Sonny was retired, so we are okay.
Yeah. A lot of them are also not online in my Steam. friend list.
Adam has back. So I think the majority of people that did disconnect are back. We just need Galileo, and I think all the drivers will have gotten back in.
Yeah, the main problem is half of them don't even appear on my Steam list.
Yeah, they didn't appear on mine either. So we do still have the battle between Satoshi and Nikolaitis. So that is something to talk forward to, I suppose.
Yeah, and some people cannot join either. Polar Race says he cannot join.
Okay, so.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Unfortunately, technical issues are not something we can fix. And as Pammy left the session, oh god.
Is that Nikolaitis gone? That's Nikolaitis gone from the lobby.
Yeah.
So,
I think they probably will get the results from lap 29 or 28.
yeah, I think lap 29.
No, we're just watching some ghosts.
So this ghost drives like an AI. Oh, Nikolaitis
that
goes
ghost-
pits!
yeah,
Yeah, okay, that's not fair to Nikolaitis. He was running P3, yeah. I think we might have to take results from a previous lap.
Maybe he's also not on my friend list anymore.
Yeah, that Steam is definitely having an issue as B-Books disconnects for the 3rd time. So, Steam is well and truly dying. It's not very fun for the drivers.
We're still here, but there's not really much to comment on except people disconnecting and AI doing crazy pit stops. I mean, it might be entertaining for the result, but it's not what you hope for.
Yeah. Has anything been said on the Discord in terms of results? As
Not yet.
Ocean Chiefs left the session. I think he was spectating.
Yeah, he was spectating.
Tipsy in chat saying, "Sing us a song." I think your ears would bleed. As Adam's disconnected again. So yeah, I think we will.
Yeah, I know.
We will get. We will take some earlier results. Obviously, some people would have gained an advantage out of all these disconnects.
Yeah, and I lost connection to Steam.
Okay, I'm still in the lobby, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, okay, you're the host as well. Okay, yeah, this lobby.
Yeah, that's why.
I think I will now be the host. So streaming and being the host, I don't think will go too well. Yeah. I think the fun. The race leader McKenda's left this. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, Steam. I mean, I cannot even connect again, so.
Yep. Okay. Steam is down.
Well, it was interesting until lap, I think 28 or 29, when everybody started to disappear.
Yeah, I think I'll take results from around up to.
So bear with us as we're trying to sort things out. I'm now watching on stream myself to see what's going on with all the ghosted cars.
Nothing's going on. The top two dead. It's Satoshi, Satoshi and B.
It's a ghost race.
Yeah.
We'll call this race the Ghost of Monaco.
The ghost.
But now might be a good time to mention that Ocean Chief actually managed to win Monaco in 2 SRL on Tuesday.
And I paid the debts for it.
So that's, I think that's the first. Did Ocean Chief ever win a league race before?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But he did win on Tuesday in 2 SRL. Just let that be known. Well, we'll see some X-Files in track. Do-do-do-dun, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-dun.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mama, take me home. I will, yeah, accept your friend request. Gali, I don't think it'll matter too much.
Yeah, I said the same.
I think it will. It won't confirm. Yep.
I
Steam.
mean,
Steam
I
is.
can't even get back in.
I can't confirm his friend request. It's not letting me.
Yeah, Steam is totally.
Yeah, Steam is totally down.
So it turns out that Steam did not finish Monaco. As for the drivers, we still have some people on the road, but yeah, Steam found the circuit too hard.
Steam couldn't take the street roads. Yeah, they had to go the country roads, man. Come on, Steam. You know there's no internet there. Come on.
They're saying you should go on the next Voice Kids.
No.
No?
How about no? So,
Yeah, what do we talk about now? We don't even know who won. Well, we assume McKendler, but
yeah, I think McKendler will be our winner for the Grand Prix, and I think Adam will be P2.
yeah.
But we have to factor in penalties as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down the race director on everyone and show all the penalties, so the admins can look at penalties and filter that in, so they can all do that and sort it out. Obviously,
I can see.
Obviously, the people that are getting warnings this later on, they're obviously still in the session. So just from lap 29, I would say you take the warnings from.
Yeah, it must be a.
What a race! Sorry to interrupt you.
I'm just going through. I'm just going through the race director so the admins can get the penalties for like.
It's a 2 Astral race winner joining us.
Yeah, man, he made me do a shoey.
Worth it. Yeah, that's what kept me going for that race. No, I think we can easily declare Ocean Chief the winner of this one as well.
Yeah.
And we declare.
What an anticlimax! What an
Yeah.
anticlimax!
I know.
Unfortunate.
Well, I was crew chief in Gurla, and he was doing good. He was working his way up the order again. But yeah, when we saw all those people disconnecting, I just knew that it was game over. So, GG Codemasters. But I think I just wanted to come on stream and say we probably will just take that from around lap 29 whenever the issues started coming in. So we'll get the FIA on that and release the provisional results tonight at some point.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was already some Steam issues before because some people disconnected like 3 times or 4 times, and then like around lap 29 everybody else started to disconnect.
Yeah.
Until I disconnected, so yeah.
Yeah, I was getting the penalties so the admins could work out the results fairly. So no penalties got like missed, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's going to be a late night for the FIA, I think, again, as we try to figure out what the hell just happened there.
Yeah, I think Steam just died.
Yeah, or at least one or 2 Steam.
What are we doing in terms of the stream? Are we just gonna go through the normal interview procedure, or what?
Yeah, I think if you can get a few people in for interviews, if not, I think we'll just pretend this race never happened.
Well, I think we'll
The
switch.
ghost of Monaco.
We'll switch over to the interview screen, and we'll get a few people in for some interviews. and I pressed the wrong button.
I'll see if I can go people for you, okay?
Yeah, thanks, Ocean.
So if
Yeah.
anyone wants to join the gentleman's lounge, they can. But if they don't want to, Tipsy, yeah, come talk in the interviews. We want content.
I'm trying to get people to join as well. Yeah, so what else can we say from that race? It
Kind of just fell apart.
it just fell apart. There was still some battles going on, but now team cut that short.
Yeah. We have Nicolaitis and Adam in, so
Yeah,
we'll
let's
drag Nicolaitis in. Obviously, before the disconnect, Nicolaitis was battling Satoshi for P3, but the disconnects definitely affected the race. So, tell us the race from your perspective up until all the mass disconnections.
First of all, well, hello to everyone. Thank you, Bailey, for having me again, and the Hammer, of course, and congratulations on the commentating, of course. And yeah, I mean, in qualifying, again, I was very surprised from my lap. I didn't even expect it in 1 million years to do a 1.8. But yeah, only 7 thousandths of a second ahead of Satoshi. I'll take that. So yeah, at the start, I was very calm. And I think around that lap 8, I got some damage, actually. Some lime damage front left. And yeah, I was talking with Adam, and he told me like to go long, to go lap 11. But then my Kender pit lap 10 and he jumped me, so that was very unfortunate. And I was trying to push. I had Galileo behind me before the incident happened, of course. I don't know if you caught it, guys, in the stream.
What was that one?
After the tunnel, he tried to dive me, and
Oh,
we caught that with
Galileo's
Yeah.
dive, yeah. So I didn't know which one he meant. The first one or the second one?
yeah. And before that, I just oversteered straight into the wall, turn 1, and I had yellow damage for the rest of the race, and that's why I was struggling. Then I had to leave Adam through because he was catching my Kender, and then the disconnect happened. I mean, could be a win for Adam actually if the race went on, but we'll still take the P2, P3, the Alpha.
Well done to you, I think. Yeah, it was very anticlimactic as soon as all the disconnections came. We were looking forward to a good final couple of laps, and unfortunately, it just never came. I think the results will be taken from around lap 29:30. So I think you will be classed as around P3. You'll be classed as P3, so
Yeah, probably. Logic says I will keep the podium because even if Satoshi overtook me, he had 3 seconds more penalty than me. So
Yeah, then you'll
Yeah.
probably be fine.
I mean, it could be hard for me to lose the podium, but if it is like that, it's still okay. That before.
Okay, so we'll drag you back into the gentleman's lounge. Thank you for joining us for an interview. And
Hello, guys, and again, congratulations.
you too, man.
You two and the podium.
See you next week.
Thank you, guys.
Who should we drag in? We've got Galileo and Adam.
Let's ask Galileo. I
Galileo.
wonder what his view is on the incident. Yeah.
So Galileo had a few incidents during the Grand Prix. Just tell us about what went through your head and the dive on Nicolaitis and the chicane.
I'm quite disappointed about the result because I feel like I was maybe the fastest guy on the track. Like I had the pace and I had the position after the first pit stop. So if I just hang there behind Nicolaitis and just would have been more patient, I think I could have passed him somewhere else in some of the laps because he would have to like struggle with a broken end plate for like a lot of laps. I think there was like 20 laps still left of the race, so yeah, I don't know. I think I had a good pace, but just made that one opportunistic move and that kind of ruined my race.
Yeah, so I think before all the disconnects you were around I think P6 or P5 was it?
I think I was 6th, but I was catching Bibix and Satoshi really fast. I think I could have closed them in 5 laps and maybe overtook them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think it's just a shame with those disconnects. I think we're all disappointed. If
I
Steam.
also got way too many penalties. I think I had 6 seconds. So, but I still think if I had gotten past Satoshi and Bibix, I could have like made a gap enough.
I also have a question, Galileo. In qualifying more, because you were really fast on the mediums, but then you didn't really get a good soft lap, or is it just me thinking that?
Yeah, I didn't get a good soft lap. Like my time trial PB is like 8.6, something like there. So I didn't just hit the apexes, and I think I was really, because in my first run with the mediums, I hit the inside wall on the after the chicane, after the tunnel in that corner,
right.
the left-hander. So I kind of lost like 2/10 in that corner on all my soft runs because I was afraid that I was gonna do it again, and yeah, I wasn't brave enough on the quali. I think I could have gotten pole if I just nailed the 1 lap. And on my last attempt, there was I don't know who it was, but he kind of distracted me. I think he was on a fast run, but he messed it up, and it kind of distracted me because he was in front.
Was that the Renault driver? I mean, I think I caught that, but I wasn't sure what was happening there.
I don't know. It was
Okay.
Renault or Red Bull. I don't know. I don't remember it.
Okay. Yeah, I've got no further questions, but yeah, still, you did well with your pace was definitely good, and you did well with overtaking late in the race. But unfortunately, it got cut short by the Steam disconnections.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to Baku though? I mean, I think it's Baku next week.
Yeah, my TT time is like abysmal at the moment, so
Okay.
I
So
need
still
to
got
try
some
and-
practicing.
Yeah, I'm hoping I get to race in Tier 1 tomorrow, so and I have a Tier 1 2 SRL race on Sunday, so
Yeah.
I hope I can get a clean race there. Not go for a move like that.
Well, at least you learned from that, I guess.
But I was impressed that I didn't hit a wall by myself at all. Like maybe a little touch there, but nothing that would break my wing the whole race. Like I was driving cleanly.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That's always a good thing if you don't go off on your own on a track like Monaco, which is really difficult. So
Yeah, I was even pushing like half of the laps, so it wasn't
Yeah.
like I was just avoiding the walls. It was like I was really confident about my lines. But yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time, so you can interview other people.
We'll put you back. Thank you for coming over for an interview.
Yeah,
And
no problem.
good luck next week, of course.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll put him back in there. We have Adam making Dragon. I think he'll be second.
Yeah, I think yes, of course. Let's pull him in.
Yes.
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
So would have been second. I think it will be second after these two decide about when the race is going to be classified. What was the race from those points? From the point from the start of the race to the point where the disconnects happened.
Okay, thank God for that, because if not, I would have been a bit livid for the last P2.
No.
But I'm more livid at Steam because that feels like a win taken away, simply because from I think it was like lap 21, I was closing him down with that much to go because I knew he had a time penalty. And I got the gap down with I think it was 9 laps to go, and then obviously Steam does that, so I'm not best pleased. But apart from that, I think I had a pretty adventurous race with a few overtakes, I would say. But yeah, it was alright in the end, but just not how we wanted it to end.
Yeah, didn't you at one point? I saw an overtake where you like half cut chicane after the tunnel or something. I don't know on who it was though, but it was.
Oh, Bemi.
Yeah, that was it. Can you tell us a bit about that move? I didn't catch everything of it.
Oh, I've got the onboard, but basically, the inaudible gamer was because we was using the Alpha Team radio, and so Nicolidis had obviously cleared him because then I did a massive overcut by about 2 laps on him. But the inaudible gamer obviously hadn't pitted yet, so Satoshi and Pemi was still fighting. I can't remember. I can remember I got past Satoshi doing the same thing, so I was like, "Yeah, let's try it now, so I can jump up." Because I knew I didn't have any chance of, if I didn't clear them, I probably would have got stuck behind them. So then when Pemi was behind the inaudible gamer, I was pretty much like, well, I can't stay here for any longer, so let's try and get to the front of the queue so we can at least have a chance of overtaking him. So pretty much, because he tried to close off the inside line originally, but then I just found a gap and went for it. And then I tried everything, to stay over the side of the left curb, which I think just about. And got past him. So then it was pretty much to try and, if I had wanted to try and have a chance of winning, I'd have to, get past the Mercedes, which in the end I did. But just unfortunately, things happened at the end. But still P2 after a bad start. I'll take it. But it was just pretty much fun to actually try and get around everyone. But yeah, overall, good race for Alpha at the end of the day. P2 and P3 potentially, if whatever's decided.
I think it'll be P2. They've joined us in the commentary box. We'll drag it back to the gentleman's lounge. Have you got any other questions?
I think that is it. Right, thank you for that.
Right, put it back in. We have Satoshi. If you wanna drag him in, it'll be our final interview. So Satoshi,
hello.
I think you're on the P5, P4, I believe.
I don't know.
I believe before, but they'll still have to work out how they want to do the result.
Yeah, so it looks like it might be P4 for you, and just walk us through your race from the start to the disconnect.
So yeah, quality it was kind of good. I did 08 first time. Start was like usual for me in terms of ruined it and got ruined the place. But, and then I followed McKender, but obviously my pit crew pulled a Red Bull and I lost 5 seconds in the pit stop. I didn't even repair my wing. I didn't put box this lap, so yeah, my pit crew wasn't ready. And then I dropped behind Pemi and Galileo, and then a lot of things happened. Of course I lost a lot of time because of people driving with the wing damage. I couldn't get past them, and when the disconnects happened, but that's just from my POV. It probably doesn't really matter. I had a good battle with B-Bex, but yeah, he did 2 stupid stands, and then the last one was at the last lap at the back. He basically put a really bad stand, and he basically lost all of his wing, and I lost more wing. So yeah, he said it doesn't really matter, but yeah, it still makes no sense. That yeah, I don't know, but should have been a podium for sure. Like if I didn't lose that amount of time at the pit stop, but yeah, doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so the Haas crew weren't quite ready for you.
Yeah, I basically followed McKender and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
I have no questions. Do you Nico?
Yeah, are you looking forward to next race at least, or?
Yeah, hopefully I will grind that much, because yeah, you see how practice makes difference. Like last week's I didn't put maybe a single practice, but here you saw how it went. Basically I grinded 5 days, basically. So I grinded the whole week to like practice. So yeah, hopefully I will keep that form, and yeah, hopefully.
Well, you know, as they say, practice makes perfect. So
Yes, basically. But basically, the reason why I practice that much because I have a free weekend, so yeah, I don't have any races on the weekend, so yeah, that's it.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
for coming over.
Thank you.
And,
Bye.
we'll see you next week.
Bye.
And that's it for the interviews. I think that's it for the stream. So join us tomorrow for the big one, SLR Tier 1, and then on Sunday we will have two SRL Tier 1 and 2. So thank you for joining us in the commentary box today. Anything to say before the stream ends?
Not really. Just see you next week, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.